Hey writers, Ingrid Sundberg here, and this is Ingrid's Notes where I'm talking about creative writing, craft, and process. And today I want to update you on my YA fantasy novel, The Nevers, which I've been working on for about 3 weeks now. So one of the biggest sort of stumbling blocks I ran into was actually simply starting and accessing this story from a new way and dealing with really that first paragraph, even that first line of getting into a novel. First lines don't matter, especially in a first draft, because usually you're gonna write and rewrite, and then you're gonna go back and you're gonna write that first line again. So normally when I start a scene, I start with an image, something evocative that I can just focus in on and then slowly move out to look around in the scene. But that just wasn't working. I tried that several times and just like where the scene was going just wasn't hitting me. And so what I was looking for is maybe a mood or an emotion, because that's gonna lay the groundwork for the rest of the scene. And I needed something that was gonna hit me here that could move me into this story. So what did I do? I decided to go to my bookshelf and go read some first lines and opening paragraphs of other books, because books will always teach you what you need to know. So here are some opening lines from books that really inspired me and helped me get back into my story. It's the first day of November, and so today, someone will die. Even under the brightest sun, the frigid autumn sea is all the colors of the night. Dark blue and black and brown. I watch the ever-changing patterns in the sand as it's pummeled by countless hooves. My mother called me Silver. I was born part precious metal, part pirate. I have no father. There's nothing unusual about that. Even children who do have fathers are often surprised to see them. Fuck you. That's it. That's literally what it says. The entire page just says, fuck you. He buried her alive. The surrounding darkness was a black, writhing worm. Hungry. It twisted around her body, tightening its grip. What little air remained reeked of iron. It would be a slow death. The sun parts the trees like lips, golden with half shadows and secrets. So the point is, there's some sort of mood or emotion or voice that really kind of leaps off the page in that first line. And even though I'm early drafting, I needed something that I could dig into, that I could really start to hear, that would create that inertia that keeps the story moving. Okay, I'm going to share with you the actual first lines that I did write for The Nevers. Here it is. This is where the truth lives, in the shadowed alley before me, stretching into uncertainty, where everything I want to believe is solid dissolves into darkness. Mikey used to tell me that those who do not believe in magic will never find it. And magic, like truth, is something I do not know how to look at directly, much less find. So that's not bad. I mean, that worked to get me started with this story, right? I like the idea of truth and darkness and what you believe to not really be something you can look at directly, or you don't want to see the truth, and that got the energy moving. And I'm totally going to definitely change it before I'm done with this book. In fact, read my first 10 pages, and she found a section of the book 4 pages into it that she thinks would actually be a great opening line. Here it is. When I see the wings on the door, my heart hiccups. It would have been so easy to miss the small etching if I hadn't known about this alley and been told where to look. The wings are barely larger than Mikey's drawing. A tiny secret in plain sight. Mikey's secret, whispering, if you don't believe in magic, you will never find it. Now that's much better. That's a lot more active, right? So maybe that will end up being the opening of the book. Who knows? I'm going to go through this whole process, and at the end, probably there'll be a completely different opening. So when you start a scene, really look for that mood or emotion or voice or how you're going to use your words to really access that internal layer of the story. Thanks for watching, everyone. Once again, this is Ingrid's Notes. Please don't forget to subscribe and kick butt while you're writing your projects. Stay awesome.